So hi and welcome to this another episode with me आशी। और एक और वीडियो के साथ मैं आपके सामने हूँ। और जब भी आप ऐसी सीरीज देख रहे होते हैं, आपके दिमाग में क्वेश्चन होता है दैट अब कौन सा कॉलेज, राइट? आई थिंक मैंने प्रीवियसली बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस के स्टूडेंट से इंटरेक्ट किया है, राइट फ्रॉम FMS दिल्ली टू IIM स्टूडेंट्स। पर स्टूडेंट का ये होता है कि ये तो सारे बहुत ही ज्यादा टॉप कॉलेजेस हैं। वी जस्ट वांटेड टू नो कि अगर मुझे लेट्स से थोड़े से जो जिनके लिए परसेंटाइल कंपैरेटिवली IIM से कम है पर उनकी डिमांड बहुत है, उन कॉलेजेस के स्टूडेंट्स से जानना है दैट हाउ इज द एक्सपीरियंस, हाउ टू गेट इनटू दैट कॉलेज। एंड एक कॉलेज है जिसकी रिक्वेस्ट हर साल बहुत होती है। द कॉलेज इज FMS BHU, व्हिच इज फैकल्टी ऑफ मैनेजमेंट स्टडीज। Today I have Aarti from FMS BHU, and I think she's the right person to answer all your questions. I have wrote down your questions जो आप मुझसे पूछते हैं, तो I think मैं आपको एक level तक information दे सकती हूँ, but she has gone through the same process, so she'll be able to let you know all the prospects, right? So first of all, before starting my questions, right, my rapid fire questions, I'll ask you to introduce yourself, Aarti.
Hello everyone, my name is Aarti Divya. Currently I am pursuing MBA Agribusiness from Institute of Management Studies, earlier known as Faculty of Management Studies BHU, and I am from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh.
So Aarti, like we were discussing about this one thing, right, that FMS have these three types of courses when it comes to MBA. So do you want to like elaborate those three courses, the core MBA, the MBA in IB, and the one you are pursuing exactly?
Yeah, like for the Institute of Management Studies, currently they are offering three courses in MBA, that is MBA International Business, MBA Core, and MBA Agribusiness. So these three courses are like the earlier two courses, that IB and Core, they are through the CAT, and this one is through CUET. The course curriculum is nearly same for all three courses. There are no major differences. When it comes to like specialization, we have sub-specializations like marketing, finance, and HR in the each courses operations. So there's comes the difference in that, but the rest of all courses are same. They all are run by FMS BHU. So yeah.
So let's say we have discussed about the courses. जैसे ही कोर्स की बात आती है, you have specified that एक जो दो कोर्स है, that is core and IB, which is through CAT, और एक कोर्स है that is called Agri Business, right, Management, which is through CUET, which is Common University Entrance Test, right? So student have this question कि let's say मैं CAT के थ्रू अगर core और IB के लिए जाना चाहता हूँ, तो what is the eligibility? कितने कट ऑफ पे मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता हूँ, right? And if I want to go let's say through CUET for my Agri Business, because Agri Business एक ऐसी स्पेशलाइजेशन है जो कि बहुत कम कॉलेजेस ऑफर करते हैं, and students are always confused कि like मुझे Agri Business में अगर अच्छा कॉलेज चाहिए तो how much score or which colleges should they look for? So can you just elaborate all these questions what I've just asked?
So if you are opting for IB or core, so it's better to be between 85 to 90. Like if you're having more than that and for some reasons you lost like some good colleges, FMS BHU can be a very good option for you. And if you have scored between 85 to 90, be assured you will get it. But nowadays the craze is increasing for like BHU. I don't know why it's increasing. So it can increase in coming years. But for now, we can say between 85 to 90. But when it comes to agribusiness, so for this year was the first time when they have their admissions through CUET. For our junior batch, CUET score was up to like 95. If you are having 98, 99 percentile, chances are very strong to be selected in agribusiness. But up to 95, you can expect the call for GD and PI.
So FMS BHU also have this process that you need to apply to their website for this specific program, right? And then they have this GD and PI. It's not only counseling process, they have GDPI.
Yeah, they have GDPI.
So I think अगर आपका 85 है, अगर आप let's say general MBA देख रहे हैं, तो you can expect a call, and then बाकी overall आपकी profile और interview के basis पे selection होता है.
For getting selected for the GD and PI, you have to be like maintain at least 85 or something like that to
General
be called
category.
in GD and PI.
Yeah, because I think they have this reservation criteria for
Yeah.
So, I have this question that, what kind of topics being asked, what kind of questions they ask in person interview? Let's say if you talk about agribusiness, or if you have any idea about general in IB. So what kind of questions they usually ask so that student can prepare up themselves, this is the format how, the college evaluates student.
It depends on the interviewer. It depends on the day you are being interviewed. For an example, they have conducted that GD or PI process. The most of the time they conduct on the same day. And it is a 2-day process. Like for some students, it will be on day 1. And for some students, it will be on day 2.
Have to be on the campus?
Yeah.
It's a physical process.
It's a physical process. During the COVID period, it was online. But now it is like you have to be in front of them. So if we consider GD, they just see the confidence. Because if they are giving any abstract topic, so nobody is knowing much about it. But all they look for is confidence. How confident you are with the topic and how many entries you are able to make. Say, for an example, in GD, if you initiate, it would be a plus point for you. So if you are initiating in the GD, it would be a plus point for not only for FMS BHU, for any college. And before initiating, you are also just taking 3-4 entries, and at the end you are taking a step ahead for the conclusion. And in the conclusion, you are not introducing any new points. You are just saying what is the gist of the whole 10 minutes of the GD, and you are not only saying your points, you are concluding each and everybody's point in just 1 or 2 lines. You are just summing up it. So it would be a really beautiful way to just conduct a GD. So that will create a very good impact in front of any mentor or any interviewer who is looking for you.
I have this one more question. When they usually conduct these GD and PI, any specific month when they'll be organizing this?
So if we look for IB and core, it's just when the scorecard of CAT arrives, it would be between 1 month to 45 days. And same with the agribusiness.
So now we are entering to another section of questions कि हम आ गए FMS BHU में. Now everything is like कि हमने मेहनत की, we cracked the interview. Government college है, right? And we have seen a lot of universities which are government, brand value उन सभी की अच्छी होती है, but student के mind में यह है कि MBA की जब बात करें तो it should be more of practical in terms of curriculum, in terms of the diversity, in terms of the faculties and everything. So what do you want to see? कि curriculum कैसा है, life कैसी है FMS BHU की? Is it worth going to FMS BHU? let's say आपके पास कोई private B school का option है, तो मुझे थोड़ा सा ये जो myth है कि theoretical है या practical है या government जैसा तो नहीं है कि सिर्फ it's for the sake of degree or something. So what do you want to say on that? Because I think you are the right person to answer this question.
So I will definitely say, if you are in FMS BHU, you will get exposure to the outer world very easily, because our curriculum, like we have 4 semesters. In the 2 year we have 4 semesters. So for the first semester, we have been introduced to the basics of what is the administration business, because we all come from the different background. So for the first semester, it will be theoretical, but as soon as you enter in the second semester, you will be introduced to the minor project, and for the third semester you are having your summer internship. For the fourth semester you will be having your major project. So for the whole year, and during this year, if you want to do any other internship outside the curriculum or like that, you can definitely do that. And the professor, the faculty member, they are ready to support. And beside that, they are having their different kinds of team. That is summer internship program. You will get exposure how to work in a corporate world, how to work in a team. So yeah, it's a very practical exposure there.
Okay.
You need the theoretical knowledge. For in-depth subject knowledge, you need the theoretical knowledge. But we cannot deny the fact it's definitely provide you the practical knowledge of the world.
Now coming to an important thing, that is placements. Before asking for placement, I just want to ask, what is the fee structure? I think that is the one USP why every student wants FMS BHU in their list. Yeah, so how much you're paying? exactly?
For MBA IB and core, you have to pay 1 lakh for your 2 year of MBA, and your agribusiness you have to pay 2 lakhs. So I think in terms of ROI, this is a win-win situation for us.
What about hostel? I mean, it's included in this, or
it's just like hostels. We have to pay very less for the hostels. See, we pay around 4,600 or something like that for 2 years of our hostel.
Okay. And what about mess? I mean, it's included in this?
No, some for the mess also you have to pay around 3,500 something for 1 month, and it's on the meal basis. So if you are not consuming a day or 2 days, if you are out, if you have gone to your hometown for a week, the mess fees will be deducted. So it depends.
Okay. And what kind of diversity you have? I mean, you have majority of students who are from Uttar Pradesh, or you will find students from all over India.
So we have students from Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Bihar. Some are from Himachal. It's a diverse course. So people are from all the parts of the country.
Yeah. And what about the placements?
So this year the highest package was 35 LP, and if we will look into mean, that is up to 11.5, and median is also 10.5. In terms of ROI, I think this doesn't sound bad. What else you can expect from 1 lakh?
So I mean, the package what you're talking about, let's say you're talking about median package, which is 10 lakhs. So it's I mean for all the 3 courses, or it's for the
all the 3 courses? All the 3 courses.
So all in all, when it comes to return on investments, it's a very good investment what students can make.
Very good.
And I think after interacting with you, my perspective also about the college has little changed. Right? I also have so many questions. So I mean, I think this will definitely help to the students. So in last, do you want to add anything? Lessons what you want to give to the audience, to the aspirants?
If people are looking for the BHU, FMS BHU, because BHU is the largest residing university of the Asia. So you can definitely opt for it. And if you see, people majority of the students belong to a middle class family, and they couldn't even they have scored a very good score or percentile in the CAT, they for some reason, this money reason, they cannot opt for that IIMs and all. So don't look for any private B school. If you have a good CAT score, opt for it. And it is for this year, I think 90% people got the placement. So for the placement, at the end, you want placement. You don't want anything else from any college. So from FMS BHU, expect the same. You will get college fest, sport meet, everything here, and you will get placements here. So along with the ROI. So definitely opt for a very beautiful place like Varanasi in the banks of River Ganges. So enjoy the beauty of Kashi with BHU and with the placement at the end of the day. That's all I want to say.
So thank you so much, Aarti, for your time. And I think, this will definitely help a lot of aspirants, who are keeping FMS in their list. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Ashi.